Hello and welcome to another democracy broadcast where we discuss issues about development and democracy in the southeast of Nigeria. This is the heat of election period and we are witnessing, great activities around elections. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has announced the restart of national voter registration. And this opportunity for those who probably are turning 18 years or who for any reason didn't vote in the last election to register to vote. We can't overemphasize the importance of registration to vote as well as the importance of turning out to vote to democracy. One of the greatest threats to our democracy today is the low voter turnout, the apathy towards voting. And low voter apathy enables incumbents, ruling parties, to retain power even when they ought not to do so. So when there is high voter turnout, the chances that a government that does not perform or did not perform would be voted out of office is higher. Incumbents, whether they are performing or not, benefit from low voter turnout. So it's important that Nigerians, in spite of many reasons perhaps, not to care about elections because of the experience of the past where elections are routinely rigged, where the issues of accountability, the judiciary, INEC, they never get to provide effective remedies to violation of the rights of voters. These malpractices and failures reinforce the dangerous apathy we are seeing. We've moved from 60% voter turnout to 50% to 30-something to 20% and lately to 18%. That's really, really bad for democracy. So our charge today is let's get out and register to vote. Now, particularly in the Southeast and the South-South, particularly in the Southeast, where record with INEC shows low voter turnout in terms of registration and in terms of the voting, most of the registration. I think that the Southeast institutions, the government, the churches, community associations should all go out to encourage the young ones, those who are just attending 18, and many who attend 18 but didn't vote, didn't register to vote, to now come out and register to vote. I know that there are logistic constraints. Many people with engaged communities have gone out to speak to community, to talk to church leaders at scale, and the feedback is that sometimes the procedure is very difficult, constraining, time-consuming, and disabling. Now, this is a message to those in politics, those in power, government, community associations. Let's all come down and work with INEC to ensure that the voting centers are closer, very close to communities, and that the procedure and mechanism for registration is very smooth, and that the willingness is there. So we mobilize people to register to vote. Again, in a democracy, the only legitimate way to make change is through election. In a democracy, the only legitimate way to have a voice and to ensure that you have fair bargain from those in power, especially in a plural society, in a federal system, is that every section that feels deprived should use the ballot box to make statements. The Southeast has suffered a lot of deprivation in the past, and I think it's commonsensical that the Southeast should be the most motivated region to vote and vote their preferences and vote out government that has not performed. And so my message to my people in the Southeast is get ready, mobilize one another, register now, get the numbers to all-time high, and then we begin to think around how we will make a political statement that protects our future and our welfare in 2027 and beyond. My name is Dr. Sam Amade, and every Thursday I bring this message of democracy and development in the Southeast. Thank you.